Hey everyone, welcome back to CrossTalk podcast. I'm Tomoya.
Hi, I'm Andrea. Hope everyone is doing well this week.
Today's theme is things we have been starting, and we are excited to share our pet-related side project with you.
Right. So this is kind of a strange thing because we specialize in English and English education and English tutoring.
Right.
But actually, we have a side business, yeah?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
People might think, why these guys started something new and then it's unrelated.
Yeah, I was going to say it's completely unrelated to our main thing, which is English education.
Yes, because simply we love dogs
Yeah.
and cats.
Yeah. It's funny because we both have dogs, and my dog is here in the studio with us today, actually. You might see her later on, maybe. But yeah, we both have dogs, and I have some cats also. And so this side project that we're doing, it does relate to our lifestyle, but not necessarily to our main job, which is English.
Right.
So why don't we tell people how we started doing this?
Okay, so we started selling dog treats at the local event last year. And surprisingly, some people bought our product. And I was like, oh, this is it.
You had like a light bulb on moment, like,
Right.
oh, I got an idea.
Yeah. And then it's not just only us. There's one more person involved in this project.
Yes, that's right.
He's one of my best friend, lives in Kyoto.
Actually, the original project idea was your idea with him. And then because he's far away, then it ends up being me and you working together at events, actually.
Yeah, you said, I'll help you.
No, I didn't. I did not say that.
You're slow. I'll help you.
Yeah, I did say you're slow. You're not doing it right. Here, let me show you how to do it the right way. No, I'm joking, kind of, but
Yeah. So it's been already past 1 year.
Yeah, about a year, almost
About
a year.
1 year,
almost
yes.
a year.
So yeah, we started really slowly, and then this year is a little bit serious.
Yeah, actually, much more serious.
Much more serious.
Much more serious.
Yes.
So we mentioned dog treats, but what kind of dog treats we're selling is your friend, the one you mentioned, provides us with jibie meat.
Right.
Which actually, jibie is not English, that's French. But in English, we would say game meat. So he's a hunter. And through him, we're able to get like fresh, good quality meat.
Yes.
Jibie or game meat.
Yes.
And then we use that to make treats.
Yeah, because I've heard this story from him. Many of the hunters didn't know how to use meat efficiently.
Yeah, that's good. So if you're taking the animal's life, so you want to be respectful of that and not throw anything away, right?
Right.
Use as much as you can.
Right.
So that's where this idea started. So it's kind of an SDG project in a way.
Kind of, yes. It's kind of SDGs.
But then, like, once they started getting going, like you guys started on your own, I didn't really help much at the beginning. But then, like, we can't always have events all year round. And we noticed throughout this year, like, different events require different things. Like, people, the customers, they want different things. For example, some dog owners only want vegetable-based treats. They don't want meat.
Right.
Some dogs have allergies to chicken or, to deer, whatever. So in that case, we have to have an option. We have to have other options for them. So we've been branching out and making new projects, lots of vegetable-based things too.
Right.
So we have what, no, not 9. We've got about 7 different products, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So things are getting slowly started. The more we sell our product, the more experience we get. So now we understand what pet owners want for their
a little bit
pets.
more.
Yes, a little more.
A little more, yeah. And then recently you have another thing, right?
Yes.
What's the other thing? Would you like to tell everyone about it?
Can I?
Yeah, please.
This is something I have been wanted to brag about.
Okay. Which is the whole reason for this episode.
Yes. It's because, some of our listeners asked, what you guys have been started recently.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is the episode our listener requested.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Again.
Interesting. All right.
So I have started making things with a 3D printer.
Yes. It's actually really neat.
Yes. Have you guys heard about 3D printers?
I think most people probably have, but
Yes.
most people maybe haven't used one, but I
Yeah.
think everyone knows what it is.
Yes. I knew about 3D printer, but I didn't know what it's for.
Okay.
So I've been always wanted to create something with my hand,
Okay.
but I'm not good at knitting. And,
I'm not either.
sometimes I see a leather craftsman at the venue. That's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, some of the leather products are very nice. Some of the leather craftsmen that make like little purses and wallets and bags and things, they're really amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking, what can I do? What can I do? What can I make? But I have no skills about it. So here comes the 3D printer. Since I know a little bit about IT, maybe I can do something with 3D printer. This is maybe the idea started.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it wasn't very like an intentional thing from the beginning. It was just a organic, natural process that led you to think this.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just bought a 3D printer end of last year, I think. Was it?
It was fairly recently.
Yeah.
I think it was this year.
Oh, yeah. I think January I bought a 3D printer.
I think it was fairly recently.
Yeah. And I started using it, and then I bought some models. 3D data from someone.
Okay.
And then created a dog shape object.
Like a figure kind of thing, but it doesn't move. It's just an interior object. Right?
Yes. And then started selling at the venues, and then people actually liked it.
They're very cute. I like them too. They're actually really cute. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about investing my time for this thing this year more.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is a good hobby, actually. It's a little bit different than like handmade handicrafts because you're not like making the whole thing by hand. But they're still really attractive. They still look really nice regardless.
Yeah. So listener, you guys might think these 3D printers are expensive.
Yeah.
But these are not really expensive anymore.
Okay. Yeah, the image is that they're very like out of the price range of most people to be able to buy one. But it's quite reasonable?
It's quite reasonable, yes.
Okay. And is it difficult to set up and use?
It's very simple to set up.
Okay, that's good.
You just plug in and then tap a few buttons. That's all you need, and then you are ready to print.
Okay, and then you have to find data to download.
Right.
Okay.
Or you can create something new.
Okay. Neat.
Yes. So I understand actually she have done making some of the 3D printings.
I did it a few times. Actually, you told me I was out of town a few weeks ago, and I had to prepare for an event that I was going to work at by myself. And so I learned how to print. It's actually really fun.
Yes.
It's actually really fun.
Did
it's
you
not
like
difficult.
it?
I liked it a lot. It's not difficult, but it's really interesting and fun to watch.
Yeah. Andrea-san is not good at handmaking.
No, not really. Like I like the idea. Like I want to be good at things, and I have a lot of supplies for certain things. But I'm not like really good at anything.
But this 3D printing is much easier. Just simply you find a 3D data and then print it.
Yeah.
And then you don't need special skill set whatsoever.
No, that's good to know. Unless you're designing your own, data, I guess.
Yes.
But at this point, we're still just using other people's data. Yeah, it is really fun. It's just fun to watch something appear from literally nothing was there a minute ago.
Right.
I mean, there is, you're using the plastic, obviously. It's not magic, but it feels like magic.
It is, actually. It is.
So what has been your favorite thing that you've created so far?
My favorite thing I created so far is everything.
Really?
Every time I feel like it's a magic because
Okay.
the things made from nothing.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you actually are using the plastic, but yeah,
Yes.
it feels like that. It feels like that. I really like, you have a range of 3D dogs and cats that I think are really cute.
Yeah. But I haven't tried colored things. Our product is only one colored. So
Only black or only white or only brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to make a colorful object from next time.
Okay, that'd be fun. That'd be really fun.
Yes.
I think also for you, like for example, when we go to an event and people look at the 3D art pieces and they say, wow, that's really neat. How'd you make that? Or, oh, look, there's my dog. Look, this is really cute. I think when people respond in a positive way, that makes you very happy, I think.
Yes. I like to see their reactions.
Yeah.
Some people react like, wow, this is amazing. How did you do?
Really?
And then I love them, I want to buy them. I want to buy them, So when I heard this reactions, I feel like I'm doing something right.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not doing anything wrong, but
No.
I mean, I feel like I'm more like, oh, this is the thing I should do more.
Okay, yeah, because it makes people happy.
Yeah.
It makes people happy.
Yes.
And they are very cute, actually.
So I think I'm going to learn how to make 3D models by myself.
Okay. Well, I think learning is fun too. And I noticed like however many years we've been friends, 7 or 8 years or whatever, like you actually are really good at teaching yourself new skills, I noticed. So in the time that we've been friends, you've taught yourself coding, you've taught yourself photography, and you've taught yourself, a lot of little IT things like how to make a web page and, how to do online taxes, lots of little things that are related to IT.
Yep.
But yeah, I think you like to learn new things. You like to teach yourself new things. I'm that way too, but just in a different way. Not so much, IT skills per se, but like I like to learn new things too.
You learned accounting.
Thanks to you, yeah. Thanks to you.
Yeah,
I'm not good. I'm not great at it, but I can learn. I can do it. Yes, accounting and like learning how to cook different things. I like cooking, so learning new recipes. Learning how to manage people. Like I think I'm okay at learning how to. We don't really have any employees, but sometimes we have had, and like working on volunteer committees. This is not job related, obviously, but learning how to use people as a group to get the result that we need to get. Things like this, I think I have achieved.
Yes.
Yeah. But I would like to learn a new hobby, like a new craft thing too. I like making things too. So, yeah.
You were trying.
Yeah. I've tried different kinds of things, but we'll see. Design, like I like design too.
She had an idea in her mind, so but I think you will work on that later this year.
Yeah, for me, it's a time constraint. It's a time problem. I don't have enough time to do everything that I want to do versus what I need to do. So it's low priority. I want to do it, but it's low priority because it's not related to my job necessarily.
So why don't we talk about our future plans?
Okay.
Because we are doing now 2 business at the same time. And then we want to step forward on both sides.
Yes.
Aren't we?
Yes, we do.
I'm thinking about doing something for a podcast.
Okay, yeah. We talked about this, and I think it's
a
good thing.
in autumn, we might want to start something new.
Okay. Regarding the podcast that you're listening to right now.
Yes.
So kind of not replacing it, but adding on and doing something extra with it. Yes.
Yeah, we have been wanted to do it, and then actually we tried it before, but we didn't have time and ideas.
Yeah, we still don't have time, but I think we have better ideas now. Yeah, but some kind of online system for podcast listeners to connect with us in real time, maybe. Like an online workshop or online, something, right?
We simply didn't have many listeners back then.
That's true, right. Now we have a much larger listener base.
I hope so.
I think so, yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah. And then another branch of that, obviously, is with the pet snack business, and the 3D pet art is an online shop that sells those physical products too.
Yeah.
So, which we kind of have. We already have an online shop for that, but we just need to update it and keep it maintenance, keep it updated.
Yes, we have an online shop about a pet-related business right now, but it's not well organized.
Yeah, we just need to add everything on and keep it maintained properly. Like make sure everything is actually on the page and that we can ship it out if we need to, right?
Right.
With that though, that's an easier thing to do because it's a physical product. With the podcast idea, it's a non-physical service.
Right.
So that's a little more difficult to organize, but
yes, again, we have ideas, but I'm asking myself, is it really articulated?
Yeah.
You and I.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's not. We'd have to sit down and work out more details for sure.
Yeah, depends on
lots of things.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for joining us for another episode for CrossTalk today.
Yeah, so I'm interested to know if any of our listeners have started any new projects or new businesses recently. And if you have and you can tell us about them, please share.
Okay, that's all for this episode. But don't forget to catch your next one.
All right, this is CrossTalk signing off, bringing you English your way every week.
Keep listening and keep shining.
Bye.